So guys, rice threshing in Mumbai. It sounds really amazing.
Switch. We are turning on.
Oh,
Started.
Oh my God.
40-year experience. 40 years.
How he is doing. It is the correct process. Hello everyone, Jai Johar, Jai Adivasi. Welcome back to our Mumbaikar Adivasi vlogs. Guys, today's vlog is not just about farming. It is a hard work, it is a culture and survival skill in the city like Mumbai. We are going to our friend's Manoj's house. So guys, we have already seen Manoj. Manoj is a tribal farmer living in Mumbai. Guys, while most people are busy in the city with the city life, Manoj is still connected to the soil. Yes guys, we are going to his house and in this video we are going to show you the rice threshing. It is going to be really interesting. From this video you are going to learn a lot that how Adivasi people are doing farming in the Mumbai. So guys, this video you will absolutely love it. So stay connected till the end. So guys, we have reached at Manoj's house. As you can see, this is the entrance. Let's go inside the house. So guys, we are going to meet Manoj and Manoj is here doing his work. Hey Manoj, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
And what's going on here?
Yeah, we are doing rice threshing.
Rice threshing. Guys, he's doing farming work here. So guys, many people think that farming is only for villagers. But guys, Manoj is doing it here in Mumbai. So guys, rice threshing in Mumbai. It sounds really amazing.
Yeah, come here, Sagar. I will show you
What is there? What is that?
after the rice harvesting. Okay, we collect rice paddy like this, and now we are taking off, and we are into the next process.
Okay. So guys, this is the paddy. As you can see, this is the grain. We have to separate this grain from the stalk. And for this separating purpose, we have two methods. Like earlier, it was the manual and now the machines has come up. So it has become easier. So let's see how we are going to do it, rice threshing. And Manoj is going to show us everything, guys. So guys, as you can see, we have collected all the grains here. So how it works, and could you tell me?
This is a rice threshing machine. It has a motor down there.
Okay, as you can see, there is a motor, and so because of it, it rotates.
Yeah.
It rotates in circle. So this is the setup, and because of it, the rice, teeth of the machine, we can say that stuck here, the rice grain, and it fell there. And this is how this machine works. Manoj is going to show us how it is going to happen.
Okay, friends. Now we are starting. Here is the switch. We are
Okay.
turning on.
Oh!
Started.
Oh my God! Oh. Guys, you can see the speed.
We have to put it like this.
We have to hold it firmly, otherwise it will just move away. Woo! You can see, guys, how the rice grains are going there, and the stalk is in his hand.
We have to rotate like this. Oh.
You see, guys, whatever the grain was there, it has just gone. Now there is nothing.
Yeah.
So this machine is really works well. Now I'm going to try it. See guys, now the grains are here, and let me.
Oh.
I don't have any experience, guys. That's why I'm just doing it carefully. As you can see, the rice grains are completely removed. This is how this machine works. So now Harshad will show us that how it works. So guys, here is Harshad and he is going to do the rice threshing. This machine is making so much noise. So guys, this is the setup. This is a rice threshing floor. There are our two boys who are doing rice threshing work. Guys, if you are doing this kind of work in villages, it is normal, but if you are doing it here in Mumbai, so guys, it is something amazing and appreciable. See guys, both are doing simultaneously, and this machine is giving productivity as well as quality. So guys, let's see how much time it takes to separate the grains from this stalk. So guys, this was the last bundle of paddy and we have done it. As you can see, we have done 20 to 25 bundles of paddy, and this much grain we have collected here. The machine gives the productivity, but simultaneously, because of this machine, like tools, it is also we are getting a lot.
You can say
Manoj is happy with this,
yes, sir.
and we are too.
Because of the machine, we don't need lot of people to do this work, na?
Yes,
Can one or two people can easily do with machine.
yeah. It is a time effective also. We done the rice threshing work, and now we are just separating the rice from the like this stalk, and cleaning and getting the fresh rice like this.
Yes.
Like So let's do our work now. So guys, now we are going to show you the another process which is called winnowing. This is the winnowing basket. In our
And-
tribal language, we call it soup. So let me show you how winnowing process can be done. So first we have to just collect it. Now we are doing the winnowing process. Now let me show you how it does. Like this. In this process, what we are going to do, that we are going to throw the rice grain from the higher level, and it falls down because of the air. The chaff, that is tus, it means bhatacha tus, that flies away, and only the grains falls down. So after that, we have to do it like this. After this, we get some nice grains. So guys, now Harshad is going to show us that winnowing process is how we can do it correctly. Actually guys, I'm not expert in this field, but Harshad knows year experience, 40 year.
Good joke.
Harshad has a lot of experience and he can do it very nicely. So guys, you can see how Harshad is doing that winnowing process, and how he is falling the grain on the ground. Winnowing basket, he has taken winnowing basket, and see guys how he is doing. It is a correct process. Actually, I am unexperienced and uneducated about this. Harshad is a very experienced in this field, so he has shown us very nicely. Guys, we have completed our winnowing process. As you can see, how much work we have done. Now we have got the clean rice grain here, but still some chaff is there, and we will remove that later. Now we have to fill this in a bags, and we have to keep it. It is a lot of dust, and little bit itchiness is also there. From the childhood we are doing this, and it's really awesome feeling. In city like Mumbai we are doing it. It's really amazing. I hope you have to also try it once in your life. So guys, as you can see, we have finished our winnowing work. So Arshad, how are you feeling?
I'm really tired, fingers and shoulder paining, but good work, and I really like it. We have collected the grain, the bag, and kept it there.
And guys, there is one more process left, which we have to do it later, and because a little bit chaff, it means tus, we have to remove it from there. So guys, now there is one more process, that whatever the stock which is left, we have removed all the grains from it. But guys, it is not completely removed. It is some grain which is still inside. And what we are going to do it now, this is musal. What is this called?
Missile.
Musal or musal?
Muttal.
No,
Musal.
so beating it. After beating it a lot, it will leave all the grains. And then later we will get all the grains from it. So guys, let's come and beat it. Power Ranger. STD.
Sagar, you are enjoying?
I'm enjoying a lot.
How it feels?
It feels good. Oh guys, it's 4:30 p.m. and now we are leaving from here as we have some work to do. And guys, today's vlog, it was really special. And guys, today we didn't see the farming. We saw the dedication, tradition and respect for nature. In city like Mumbai, people like Manoj still keeping the farming alive. That's the real strength of tribal culture.
Comment below and tell us, have you ever seen farming in Mumbai?
So guys, today's vlogs ends here. If you like this real life farming vlog, then you can like this video, share and subscribe to our channel Mumbaikar Adivasi Vlog. So Harsha, do you want to say something?
Until the next vlog, stay connected to nature and stay connected to Mumbaikar Adivasi Vlog.